What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement. Your mom's about to put me out because the Lakers are right now 2-4. She's upset with me. She said that, Urban, I thought the Lakers were going to do better than this. I told you guys. And I'm about to get a little bit hype right now because at this point in time, I don't really care how the LeBron fan base or biased Laker fans feel. I'm not even worried about that. But I'm going to let you guys know something. And I've been saying this over and over again. Like I said before, I made a video about Luke Walton in the past season. The video I made about Luke Walton with his rotation, his time management, and all this and that. Keep this in mind. When you look at the Lakers and you look at their players, their squad, remember Luke Walton didn't have no say-so in these guys they picked up. These are the guys that Magic Johnson, Pelinka, and LeBron sat down and made a discussion with of who they're going to bring in. Then they give him to Luke Walton and just try to figure out, make it work. I'm not trying to defend Luke Walton because Luke Walton has always been bad with his rotation. And for us to see Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma starting at the same time for the first time in I don't know how long, because last year me and a couple other YouTubers, Lake Show, we were crying this out to the freaking hills that they should put Brandon Ingram at the 2 and put Kuzma at the 3. And this is when we had Julius Randle and put Julius at the power forward, aka LeBron James. You know, now you finally get to see this lineup for the first time this year. Why is that this early we get to see that lineup? It's because LeBron James implemented it. People fail to realize LeBron James has much power on that team than we realize. If you go back and look at some of the videos, or Cleveland, you will see LeBron James and the players huddle around in a circle discussing plays while Tyronn Lue is on the outside looking in. He's not even in the he's not in the middle of it. They're not huddling around him. They're huddling around LeBron James. And that's why I tell you guys, LeBron James is and will be the freaking coach on the floor as Luke Walton is the head coach on the bench. They got to come together and make an agreement. Some of the players that we see in there, they're working together. And I'm not saying that LeBron James is telling what players can get in this and that. At towards stretch and all that, during the stretch, because he's on the floor. So if he's on the floor, that means Luke Walton is telling these players to come in. My thing is this, and I'll say it over and over again. Right now, we're going right back to what I stated before in my previous videos, that we're putting players in positions they're not capable of or used to being in. I keep telling you guys keep talking about Lonzo Ball, he can play off ball. See, you get hyped off for 2 games, and then all of a sudden your knowledge of understanding according to the game is like way up there. But since we lose 2 games, now you're right back to where we started at from the beginning. So I got to bring you guys back around full circle. Lonzo Ball, once again, is not an off guard. Lonzo Ball is better when the ball is in his hand. LeBron James, if he wants to win, he has to humble himself and play that power forward position and also the center's position when we go small ball. Williams should not be getting that much playing time. KCP should not even be getting on the floor. Right now, the rotation is so bad that Luke Walton, like I said, he's a humble dude. He's going to try to get everybody, mostly the guys that fit in that rotation. You're going to try to slide that 5-man hockey team in there when you know that it's stupid. Why would you have somebody like Williams playing cat? Why? All these teams had noticed that the Lakers are small once JaVale McGee goes out. Once JaVale McGee go out, they take full advantage of Luke Walton's rotation. Luke Walton is being exposed. Luke Walton was exposed last year, but a lot of fans didn't want to hear that, so I try to be nice with you guys, sugarcoat it a little bit, but I slid it in there a couple times in some of my videos to let you know that Luke Walton rotation, his time management, is terrible. Always been terrible. That was a Luke Walton guy, and I'm not beating on Luke Walton. That was Luke Walton guy always with Mark Jackson, but it's not going to work now because we got LeBron James. LeBron James, you tell me when, besides Miami, because why? Pat Riley backed up that coach. He let him know, like, this is what it's going to be like. He didn't let Dwayne Wade and all them guys do what they want. If that's the case, then Dwayne Wade would have been re-signed the year that he left. Pat Riley made that decision. Pat Riley backed up his coach, and because he backed up the coach, they made him play under his system. Here, Luke Walton doesn't have no backup. Magic Johnson, Pelinka allow LeBron James to do what he do. And that's what y'all fans fail to realize. This squad is not a squad that's Luke Walton's liking. Luke Walton is just a yes man because he have a connection with Jeannie Buss is the main reason why he's still here. If Jeannie Buss would say, imagine them get rid of him, they would get rid of him just like that in a heartbeat. Anything to make LeBron James happy. At the end of the day, these guys are being, I feel bad for these young players because they're thrown in the fire. And any fan that never really followed the Lakers for the last 3 or 4 years, whatever years it may be before LeBron got here, they're going to say that, oh, LeBron did his game. Where's the other players at? If you ever look into Twitter, all you hear is about LeBron did this, LeBron did that on offense. You probably have a small portion of people talking about his defense. But they're always going to throw out people like Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball. They're going to throw them guys under the bus. So what it does is it builds up a wave that eventually that Magic Johnson can make a move to get rid of some of these players. It's still early. It's only 2 and 4. The Lakers got to figure out how to play defense. Communication is the biggest thing. We done put LeBron James in so many positions in order to win these games. What LeBron James does, he fade out. He's not Kobe, so y'all need to stop comparing that. He's not Kobe. You know, LeBron James he's more of an unselfish player. And at the end of the day, this is the main reason why he's trying to get them other young players to go, because he know what they got potential-wise. So I'm not really hyped up about it. I'm not really excited. I love the idea that they finally put that 5 squad in, but I'm still having a problem as LeBron James as being your leader. LeBron James should put his foot on the ground and play some of their best scores. Like when Jimmy Butler was going off, LeBron James should have played of him. You know, should say, I'm sticking him. Let me get him. He was burning everybody else. They put Josh Hart on. I told you guys, Josh Hart is not playing the defense that he played last year. He's actually getting beat. He's been getting beat in these last 6 games. You don't want to believe me? Go look at the opponents he's playing and tell me what they racked up point-wise. That's why I say I'm not just calling out LeBron James. I'm calling all of them out, man. Right now, our perimeter defense is still suspect. It's still guys getting beat on perimeter. When JaVale McGee go out, JaVale McGee to me is the only best defender on the team. That's actually the whole minute that he's on that court. This guy is actually playing his heart out, and this guy has freaking asthma. What is the excuse for the rest of the players? What is the excuse for the rest of the players? We keep sitting here trying to make all these bullcrap excuses for these players, but you can't make excuses for these players. These guys getting beat. You name me one player, and I can show you a video where they're getting beat. And not just one time, many times. I don't care who it is on that floor, we're all getting beat. As fans, all we focus on is the excitement of when we look on offense. But when on defense, we don't talk about defense. We don't talk about defense. Eldridge came in there, San Antonio 2 straight times. Think about it. LeBron James should pick up their best player. I don't care. If listen, when he was Cleveland, when he was with Miami, what they said about LeBron? Oh, LeBron James can play the 1 to the 5. But on defense, we don't see him play their best opponent. We don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, Jimmy Butler was killing. I would have been like LeBron. If I was LeBron, I'd be like, you know what? Let me play him. And I'm not trying to compare Kobe with LeBron, but even though we know, if you look at Kobe will play their best player. How many times you seen Kobe play Carmelo Anthony when we played in the Wichita before we got Ron Artest? World Peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the day, is that I don't care about your points. We're losing games. Couple times we done put LeBron in position to win the games. He didn't come through. Couple times where the opponent's score is lighting it up. Instead of LeBron James being the mentor that he's supposed to be, saying, you know what? Let me put my foot down and let me take this guy. Instead, he allowed Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, all the guys get beat. So that way, it don't look bad on LeBron. It look bad on them. So when the fan base or social media or some of these analysts or show hosts, they'll say, oh my gosh, Kuzma look terrible. Kuzma playing a 4. He's a 3. Kuzma playing center, getting beat up by bigger guys bigger than him. But yet, we'll sit there and say, oh, Kuzma defense look bad. No, at the end of the day, is that these guys are playing out of position. Lou Walton knows this, but you're giving them the hand that's dealt, and he's trying to make the best of it. Rotation always been bad with Lou Walton. There's nothing new with that. That was going on when he first came into the thing. When we sit there and cry, like I said, we cry all the time that he should play these certain players at these certain positions, but he chooses not to. He put Brandon Ingram at the 2. Look what happened to Brandon Ingram. He was rotating from the 2 and 3. Brandon Ingram dropped, what, 20-something points? You know what I mean? First game back looked hot. Yeah, you got in foul trouble, but sometimes you got to let them young bloods play through it. But this is the problem with Lou Walton. When Lou Walton got, trying to make everybody happy, that when you'll start to see the minutes start to diminish. Look at the minutes. Look at the minutes. You bring KCP in for 7 minutes. That 7 minutes could have went to Josh Hart or Lance Stevenson. But you bring KCP in. Why? Because he's making $12 million. That's LeBron James' man. You want to make sure LeBron James happy. That's the me why I made that video where Lou Walton went to Tyronn Lue to talk to Tyronn Lue about LeBron James. And I said this to y'all, and I said this to y'all fans again. I said, why didn't he have that conversation with LeBron James? Why was he texting LeBron James? You know why? Because here's the thing. Because now the whole wave of fans that's coming with LeBron James, the first thing they're going to throw Luke Walton under the bus. They're going to say the players are trash, and Luke Walton sucks. And then you're going to start hearing of the firing of Luke Walton. Or let's trade these players. And there's only 6 games, and everybody already throwing out the towel or throwing out the torches and all that already. And I knew it was going to happen. But we don't want to call LeBron James for his lack of defense. Many times he stand there and don't play defense. Don't switch over when they need to switch. You know, because he don't communicate with the players. The players are switching. They're doing their best to play, their players. But if your mentor is not doing anything on defense, why should you? So if you're gonna call up those players, make sure you call up the mentor as well. The guy that everybody salute and everybody honor and bow down to. That's right, I'm saying it. I don't really care if y'all get mad or not. Right now we're 2-4. We're looking up, and it's the thing. What was the Lakers' defense last year with this so-called sorry team that we had last year? And keep in mind that the teams we're playing, most of these teams got the same nucleus of players they had last year. They got this year. And I know people say, well, we got 4 new people, 6 new people. Okay, well, in that case, we didn't lose a lot of players. Think about it. Luke Walton still preaching the same defense, quick switching. But yet those young players bought into Luke Walton's system. Even though Luke Walton was bad on rotation, time management, these young players still bought into Luke Walton's system. These players are not buying the Luke Walton system. How many times have you seen the Lakers in these last 2 games ran a half-court set? Many times. They ran many half-court sets. Allow the defense to get back and play defense, to get into their zone defense. When the Lakers are pushing, that's when they're at their best. That's when they're at their best. And I'm telling you guys over and over again, y'all gonna make the crucial mistake of downplaying Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball should have the ball in his hand. It should not be LeBron James. Like I said, remember when Luke Walton, when he said that when the ball comes off the rim, get the ball and push. I don't care who got it, push it. We're not doing that. Instead, when we get the ball off the rim, Lonzo Ball, when he get the ball off the rim, what the first thing he do? He passes right to freaking LeBron James. LeBron James come across the court. I'm getting away from the mic right now. He come across the court. He slows the ball up, letting the defense set up, trying to figure out what he going to do. And everybody, LeBron James made a good freaking pass. We need to stop that, man. Lonzo Ball need the ball. LeBron James need to play the power forward position. Matt Johnson them claim to us, the fan base, oh yeah, we're going to work with LeBron to help him learn how to play low post, get better with the low post move. LeBron James never played no low post position like that. Not no freaking whole game. He might run down there once in a while, but he never really played on the box. If he played on the box, they wouldn't have to teach him how to do low post position. LeBron James is a point guard. A big man in a point guard body. That's it. That's why Matt Johnson loved LeBron James, because it reminded him of him. The only problem is that Matt Johnson took over those games, though. When it came to winning, Matt Johnson put the team on his back and he carried them. When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went down, Matt Johnson decided, like, look, I'm going to play center. Matt Johnson went up and played center when he was at the point. You know what I'm saying? He played center and dropped 40-something points. I think grabbed 15 boards and had like, 10, 12 assists. So that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if you consider yourself a leader and you consider yourself the GOAT, then you say, you know what? Let me play their best score so that way I can stop him and help our team get a victory. No, instead, you shy away from the defense. You don't want to play defense, but everybody want to call it the young players. Oh, let's trade him. Let's do this and that. But we don't want to talk about LeBron James. Listen, the whole freaking team didn't play good, but you was as good as your mentor. So at the end of the day, if your mentor is not doing well, guess what? You're not doing well. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Because them guys, they playing hard. Them young guys, even though, like I said, Josh Hart getting beat on a lot of plays, he's still coming out playing hard. He might not get the calls going his way, but he's still playing hard. But that's the whole point about when your man get beat off the play, you got an anchor to come over and help him out. They're not getting that help. When somebody beat off the play, they got easy layup to the basket. No one's there. No one's there. That's what y'all fail to realize. The difference that what Julius Randle brought to that team. And y'all starting to see it now. And I don't care if y'all get mad. I don't care if y'all get frustrated with me. I don't care y'all downvote this, but you're starting to see it. That's what Julius Randle brought to this team. When Julius Randle was inserted into that freaking starter lineup, the Lakers started winning games. Julius Randle would put his body on the line, man. This guy was down there banging with bigger guys, bigger than him, DeMarcus Cousins and all of them. He wasn't afraid. And he played the best, and he kept him off the block. And that's what my thing with LeBron James is. LeBron James is way bigger than Julius Randle. You can keep them guys off the block. You don't have to let them come in there and do whatever they want to do. But you choose not to. And I'm talking about when they run small ball. Okay, when they run small ball, LeBron James should be playing that 5 position. And let Lonzo Ball bring the ball down. Or whoever get the ball off the rim, push it. You don't have to be always the main focus on that offense. Because you're not the main focus on defense. And that's why you went out and got somebody like JaVale McGee and you allowed somebody like Williams to play, because why? It does not play into Luke Walton's system. When we had Brook Lopez could step out and bang the 3. Now, we don't have nobody in that center spot that can step up and bang the 3 to open up that center spot. And that's the reason why it's cluttered down there in the middle. There's no floor spacing. The defense is able to play honest D because why? The Lakers don't know what the hell to do, man. And they can score points all day. They can score it. They can score. But when it comes to defense, we ain't got no answer, brother. We ain't got no answer. JaVale McGee is the last anchor of defense when they break down these players and get to the paint. The perimeter defense is still suspect because the people are banging threes on his left and right. Why? Because when JaVale McGee goes out, everybody's crashing the paint to help out down low. When at the end of the day, LeBron James should be down low banging bodies. You see JaVale McGee, and I don't care what y'all say. Y'all look now and see LeBron just had 11 boards. Do y'all understand the reason why he had 11 boards? Because most teams take three-pointers, and because they take three-pointers, that means when the ball clunks on the rim, it goes way out. It doesn't drop down. It goes way out, so it might go outside the paint, and somebody that's far away from the paint might grab the rebound, and that's what's taking place. If you notice that when the Lakers take a lot of threes, it bank way out, and that's the reason why somebody like JaVale McGee doesn't get the rebound because the ball doesn't come off the rim and fall in the paint. It goes way out, so somebody outside might grab a rebound. That's why you're seeing a lot of your guards having a lot of rebounds. See what I'm saying? Because people are taking a lot of threes. The Lakers right now, they knew coming into this season that they didn't have a good three-point shooting team. They said the whole thing was to attack the basket, draw fouls. Right now, last year at this time, we were ranked number 1 and number 2. No, at this time, my bad, number 1 in the paint, points in the paint. Right now, I think we probably ranked number 5 or 6. We're not utilizing our skill set. We're playing away from our skill set. And that's what's hurting this team right now. LeBron James is doing too much when he don't need to. I keep telling people over again, like, let the young boys play. Let them play, man. We were doing good before LeBron got here. The other person said, well, you only won 35 games. I'm not going to go back and talk about that again because I made clearly videos the reason why we were 35 when we could have won 40-something games. You know, but like I said, if you're not a Laker fan and you didn't follow Lakers until LeBron came, I'm not really going to address that. You know, you are who you are. I'm not mad at you. You love LeBron. That's all good and fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, the Lakers need to play freaking defense. LeBron James, over and over again, I keep saying it. You got to play the best player on that team. If that best player on the team is lighting it up, dude, you got to play defense on them. You don't have to score. We got Kyle Kuzma, we got Brandon Ingram, we got Lance Stevenson, we got JaVale McGee. These guys can score if they're put in the right position. But they're not being put in the right position. Even Rondo can score. So you don't need to score. You don't need to take over 10. You need to take over on defense, not on offense. We don't need offense. We're right in the top 5 in scoring. But we also in the top 5 in worst defense. Right? Number 1 and number 2. I'm not too sure where we at because I look at the rates. But you need to take over on defense. Kobe used to lock down and play D. Jordan used to lock down to play D. But we're trying to compare him to Kobe and Jordan, the GOAT. Stop it. Please stop it. Right now we're 2-4. We got beat by Minnesota, who is a team right now that's distraught because they're going through a bunch of fire. And Jimmy Butler, you know, Jimmy Buckets is went off on us. You know what I'm saying? And they had no answer for him. That's why I said LeBron should have stepped up and played him. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, over and over again, the rotation freaking sucks. I'm gonna keep saying it over, and I don't give a hell what nobody say. The rotation sucks, and LeBron James need to play defense. You want to win games? Play defense. Simple as that. With that being said, your man Herbal Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, tell me what you think. Let's keep it funky, people, because we Lakers. Forget about what everybody else say.